conversation and you just
No.
start already.
No, I was just saying that. It's late. It's 1:30. Hey. How's your phone? Good.
How am I gonna know when he's on here though?
I don't know. Think plug it in. The battery's at 50.
I'm trying to message him though, babe. All you care about is like trying to make us money.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you tell me more about the HVAC?
Hmm?
I think Nate's lying.
What do you mean?
No? Nate said he's gonna crunch the numbers.
What do you say?
About HVAC.
Yeah.
Is
Let's
that what
see.
you going into?
Babe, let's be honest. Everything on the white collar side is going AI. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotta find something else to do too.
Everything that's
Billing and coding is even gonna be
babe, you're
AI.
trying to see management.
Destroying the country.
It's gonna kill everybody. He's ready now.
You ready now?
Yep.
Is that what you just said?
I can see it right here.
Who?
Cool. Okay, hold on.
Who?
A guy that's buying Dad's block.
For what? How much?
150.
Not bad.
Not too
Oh my
shabby.
God.
Hey, Lord, just playing a little Red Dead right now. What's going on? Just kicking back for just a little bum, but yeah. Nice, man.
We make 131.
That's fine. You see, I can't see you. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? Just playing Red Dead Redemption. Just woke up for a little bit. We're just kicking back right now with everybody. Just welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, we just started stream about 4 minutes ago, so we really don't have much of a topic right now, or anything. So really, whatever comes to mind, whatever anyone wants to talk about, open Q&A, open floor. So that'll work. What's up, Matthew? What's going on, dude? Yeah, we're just kicking back right now. Just playing a little Red Dead. Kind of overslept today. It's freezing in Florida. If you could see Universal, the fountains and their water rides were frozen over.
Same.
Dude, it's awesome, isn't it? Can't see for shit right
I'm
now.
gonna change the Mac, this iMac here, to 150, okay?
All right.
You okay with that?
Yeah. Hey, Bobby. Yep, sold.
Nice.
Yeah, Abdullah, here's the thing. Yes, money is a nice thing, and it's nice to be able to support it. I don't, man. Well, I think I'm a little too old for that. So what happens is this: you have to be consistent. You have to continuously push stuff out. In addition to that, yeah, sure, bud. Hey, Mikey, what's going on? Yeah, I appreciate it, dude. We're just kicking back right now, man. Just relaxing.
Bunch.
Say, dude, we're just playing some Red Dead Redemption right now.
Tomorrow morning for you. We could do this, please pass the roll and send me tracking and get it also she can.
Hey, Chosen, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah, it's the truth, man. Sometimes knowledge is a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. That's why they always say ignorance is bliss sometimes, you know?
They told me it's high because of the weight of it. I didn't decide the shipping. Macari does that.
Yeah, we just overslept today, man. Wanted to get out earlier because, dude, when we were out last night, dude, things dropping into the 20s.
Macari did that.
That's hilarious.
Did that.
Hey, you are right on that
But
one,
I'm
man.
gonna bubble wrap it and everything. No worries.
You are right.
Like I said, it has his name on it. I can't change that. But it is very beautiful to look at. Should I tell him you got fired?
Yeah.
We have an iMac on my page, we have a laptop. Husband got fired from working at Apple for 11 years, so he's getting rid of everything. Gonna be having a lot more stuff too.
But you are correct on that, Odin. Ignorance is there. I guess my theory is, man, on that, since people like to be in control of their own destinies, and it's human nature, they're going to want to go forward, and whatever they can't control, yeah, I just don't want to think about that.
Wonderful to meet you. Thanks for everything. Money's gonna come in handy. This guy's really nice.
Hey, ya
I
boy.
had to cancel the other one, but hey, you're gonna give me $50 more. Come on now. You should have been offering me more than that.
Dude, you never sub though. Come on, man.
Huh?
Someone from last night popped in, hey, show me them dishes. You never subbed.
What dishes?
The sink.
Why do they want to see the sink dishes? That's weird. That's just weird.
You never subbed, so
Got a fetish?
yeah, you heard her.
You got a fetish with
Pe-
dishes?
people gooning over dirty dishes.
They're pink. You like pink bowls, pink dishes? Okay.
So what's up, dude? How you been? Hey, babe. Where's the lotion, the leather conditioner, and what rag can I use for my boots?
Right here.
Actually, hand me my boots.
And I don't have any old rags, but hold
Actually,
on.
hand me my boots, please.
Do you need a rag that grabs onto something?
Yeah.
Hold on. I think these are pretty icky now anyway. Hold on.
All right.
I don't like to use these though because I like these rags.
Then don't. Let's
Hold
not
on,
use it
I'll
then.
get you something.
That
Maybe a little
that
wet?
dude that had the order canceled got messaged you back mad.
Mad?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
I bought it for $150. It was canceled. I see it listed for more.
Ignore it.
Yeah, there's a principle behind that. You know what I mean?
What?
I mean, I get why we did it, but I feel.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. There's print.
Here.
All right.
You think I care, George?
No one gives a shit, babe.
No one cares you're in your. I mean,
No one gives a
when you're selling stuff online, they don't care what situation you're in,
shit.
bro.
No one does.
Is that okay? It's a little wet.
That's fine. I just need something to put to clean them. It's the same thing, right?
Would you sell something for 100 if somebody was offering you 150?
Nope.
The situation that you're in now?
Exactly. This is actually pretty good.
About to sell my Beats pill. I don't want to, but we need money. I just lowered the price on the. Or I have these too. Look. I don't know. I feel bad now. I shouldn't have done that. That's my conscience. That's why being a good person sucks sometimes.
Exactly. So, whoever's still in here, what's going on? How's everybody doing? How's everyone keeping warm?
Should I fix it or should I leave it?
Leave what?
That 100, 150. George. Georgie.
Whatever, babe. Doesn't matter.
You're mad because it's on my conscience now.
Yeah, just waiting for more people to jump in the chat so we can all start talking. Not doing too much. Just cleaning my boots.
Who's in your chat, man?
Hey, what's up, C-Wag?
Oh boy.
He says he doesn't wear boots in case he has to run from the cops.
Ice. Solid form of water coming after you, boy. Can't say ice no more. Oops, I said it.
Yeah. You believe it? Some people are
Some cities, if you say ice, you're getting in trouble. Oops, I said it. Sorry.
even if you refer to the water's solid frozen form,
Frozen, solid form of water.
they're getting all butthurt about that.
Country's gone mad. And mental.
Is that you actually sending messages?
Oh boy.
Hey, what's up, Lee? Nah, man, I just clean my boots right now, man.
Going through the motions.
Just going through the motion. That's all, man. Just going through the motions, dude.
Justin has the gift of gab. You know that, right?
Oh, that dude knows that. That dude knows it.
Huh?
There you go.
But what'd you say about the HVAC thing? Like,
Yeah.
what did Nate send? Like,
Just to look at stuff like that, man.
did you find something?
Yeah, it's that class.
Is it online course or is it?
Yes, it's through an app.
in-
It's an
Huh?
it's an online course to get some certifications.
Ashley, you can wear this again today. Ashley. Ashley! You get in there and find that. Come here. We're gonna do it right now. Before I forget.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys, no farting in today's stream.
Uh,
I found it. Where was it? Oh shit. We could be using this too.
Dude, it's the truth, bro.
Come here.
No, the fact that if you're born or raised in this country and you're not from one of the prestigious families,
It's cold.
you're basically up shit's creek without a paddle, bro. Because before, with the middle class, didn't matter. Even playing field, everyone was able to achieve that. What's happening now is that if you're already not in a protected area, you're just cannon fodder for the powerful, for the perceived powerful in here. The best thing that could happen is what the French did in the mid-1700s. Not just to elected officials, but to
Get rid of these sweaters.
everyone that holds the slightest bit of power and wealth, that stand on soapboxes while everyone suffers, and they don't do a damn thing for anybody. Seawag, you're always high, bro.
Who's high?
Seawag.
Smoke one for me.
Not too bad. It's funny. Miami being such a dirty place, I could walk through farms and everything, and they're perfectly fine. Well, of course, dude. Hold on, let me grab my box. You got that right, bro.
Ashley!
Hey, June, what's up? Hey, EX, what's going on, man? How you been? Thanks for jumping in this stream, man. I was just cleaning my boots right now. We were gonna step outside earlier and do some stuff, enjoying the colder weather.
You're not stepping out?
No, we still are.
Ashley!
What?
Bubbles!
Yeah, of course, dude.
My phone is on the counter.
No, I can't read. I don't think this helps. What's going on, June? How are you? All things considered, man, just going through the motions, bro. That's all we're doing, man. Just going through the motions. We're gonna be stepping out a little bit later. Enjoy this weather while it lasts, man, because in South Florida, it's normally brutally hot. Hey, Brody, what's up, dude? Hey, Mark, dude, I love those things, man. They're the best. I mean, those are a pair of Ramblers, and dude,
Ash!
they're awesome. Crystal did get me for Christmas a pair of Justins, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit. Yeah, give me a second. Got a text message. Hold on. Alright, sorry about the wait, guys. Back. Dude, Ariats are awesome, Mark. Yeah, these are the Justins Crystal got me for Christmas. Hey, Farhan. Thanks for jumping in, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, she got me these, but she also got me a pair of Ariat work jeans. It's funny, dude, because people think Miami, living in Miami, all this other douchebaggery shit. Dude, I am just as laid back as anyone can ever see. To a point that even when I used to go into the Apple store, I'm from Miami, I'm in Florida, Farhan. People found out I was corporate. They were just taken aback because they were like, how are you so chill and laid back? I'm myself, dude. I am not a pretentious dick. I've never been a person to flaunt or do anything. I've always just been just a regular person, just cool with everybody. Always made a point to be cool with everybody. I mean, let's be honest, dude. Not as much as a lot of people, dude. You know a few things, man, like the Taj Mahal and other small historical things like that, but not too much, dude. You know what I mean? Exactly, Mark. It's how I was raised, just to be. That's one thing my grandma always taught me. Be confident in what you do. Be confident in what you do. Be confident in your abilities. And it's one thing. No one's better than you, but you're not better than anybody else. That's how it is down here, dude. Such low character people.
Check the door, it said it was delivered.
So yeah, that's what we're basically doing, man. Just kicking back right now for a little bit.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold?
It's cold. Yeah, it's cold. Did they send a picture or did they open it?
Yeah, that's
Perfect. And just give you guys a heads up how the Justin looks now after I conditioned it. So that way if it's a dry bit.
George,
Yeah.
my sister Donna ignored my message.
What'd she do?
She
Screw her.
Told you, my siblings suck.
Yeah.
Suck.
Yeah, it's just going through the motions, man. After 11 years working for Apple, and you know they shit can you, yeah, because you're moving up, and then when you realize that so many jobs are basically being eradicated worldwide, and especially in this fucking country, for AI, because all they're doing is building AI data centers just to go in and finish off and kill the middle class in this country. That's what happens, dude. This is what happens when
I gotta go clean up your bathroom so I can lay down those rugs. The floor is cold.
it's like I'm saying one thing, dude. Hey, Omerto Genetics.
Unplug this computer and stuff?
Yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. Exactly.
I want them to send that box so we can get it out of here.
It's basically the final. It's basically all these big corporations' final fuck you to the American people. They're removing everyone's jobs. They're implementing more AI data centers to power basically Skynet, and that's the easiest way to describe it. And then, as the final fuck you to everybody, what they're doing it. Nah, I don't die anything, bro. It's all genetics, man. You're way too young. And as the final FU, they're basically putting the bill for their bullshit onto everybody else. And tell me the system isn't rigged against us. And the French had it right. I mean, you see it, Mark. Oh yeah, dude. AI, they're speeding towards that now at record pace now, bro. And you know, it's all just so they can implement their bullshit UBI. And what they don't tell you is, and this is where they con everybody. Yeah, that UBI is gonna be so minuscule and so insignificant, it ain't gonna be able to pay for shit. They don't tell you that. They preach all this, you know, living wage and all this other shit, and all they're doing is just basically doing everything and anything within their realm to destroy us. Dude, if shit hits the fan, bro, what we're gonna end up doing, the French had the right idea in the 1730s, bro. The French had the right idea. And look, we're starting to see it's starting to fester and bubble now with Mangione. Why the hell do you think every corporatist cuck GOP that you're seeing right now is screaming? He's screaming right now about this guy, calling him all, and basically painting him off as a raging psychopath when he's He's the result of what's been happening. And you're going to see more of that happening. Yeah, dude, here's the thing. They're rich. They can afford everything. UBI's enough to destroy everything, bro. Because it's just going to be, let's say, okay, here's your universal basic income. You're allowed, I'm going to throw out a number, $1,200 a month for all your expenses. Cool. And when you look at the price of everything, you could, that's barely a drop in the bucket for the way they priced everything out. That's the thing. We know damn well they're gonna price us out of absolutely everything, and we're seeing it firsthand with different things. I mean, look, if you look at our channel, we do a lot of theme park. We love traveling, doing a lot of cool things, and just showcasing a lot of different things that's out there, and just just regular fun stuff for everybody to do. The fact that places like Disney pricing out the middle class, and they don't want the middle class, they want the ultra rich in there. The fact that I live in Miami, unfortunately. The fact that the median income here is $50,000 to $80,000 per household. Anywhere else in the country, that is a solid middle wage, and you should be comfortable. You should be able to afford your housing, pay your bill, pay your utilities, save up money for vacations, for a nest egg, whatever. The average cost of rent down here is over $3,000 a month. Who the fuck can afford that shit, dude? Yeah, dude, right? And that's the thing. Right now, we're trying to move, and that's South Florida. That's right here. That's why we're working hard on this channel, you guys. Trying to get the watch hours up, the view hours up, the subs up. We're trying to set up a Patreon or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude. Anything from Palm Beach, anything on the East Coast, West Palm Beach County, Broward County, and Dade County, complete and utter shit shows, bro. And when you look at it, dude, it's been like this for the longest time because you have so many foreign investors, a lot of people from South American countries that have no middle class. It's either horrific poverty that people have to resort to violent crimes, or people that have a lot of money and got everything they wanted to because they have dirty connections. And these assholes are coming over here, buying properties, condos, everything, cash. At full asking price, just dropping cash like there's no tomorrow. They may just pay, and what they'll do is they'll just go in, they'll pay the bill, the tax bill on occasion here and there, and they don't give a shit, dude, because even let's say if the property values drop, they can easily sell that, take a loss, and still hightail it with a metric fuck ton of money. And not to mention that with private equity firms like BlackRock and everything just destroying lives, we're seeing, we're going to be in for a very, very, very eyebrow raising time. That's what I'm saying. Leave the cities, go to smaller towns. And that's what I'm saying, dude. We're just talking facts right now. We're just getting it out of our system, because the worst thing you could do, bro, is just sit back and bottle it in. Because after a while, the pressures are going to get to you. And that's what I'm saying. You got to plan ahead and start realizing it, because if you live in a big city, get the fuck out immediately. Focus on a trade. Do something that's work related that you can take anywhere, and that's you're working with your hands, because AI can't take that shit away. Thanks, Omerto. It's like I said, dude. Listen, when we do our live streams, we're still trying to figure out the whole home vlog shit. But so we do the live streams. Yeah. There's your answer. And we like doing just the whole travel shit, just to put something positive out there in the world. And just showcasing fun things to do within the state. we still like being true to that. You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
What?
Zach said he's done with it, so I don't know.
What happened? Diana?
I'm not willing to help to get the kids out of that situation.
Babe, he's broken. What can you do?
It ain't about him.
But it's like I said, bro. Look, Omerta, if you look at our channel and the stuff we post, we don't post politics or any shit like that, dude. We like to keep things fun. Me and the family like to keep things fun and, just showcase different fun things to do and stupid little shit like that, Like, you'll see us, like, the one we posted just this Monday was us in Orlando just playing gator golf. So, just playing mini golf
Don't start stressing me out
inside a gator enclosure. It was something fun, something different to do. Like I said, we wanted to share it with everybody. That way you guys can have fun and enjoy those videos, Because the thing is this, with me almost dying in 2022, you guys have been here before and know the story. That's what I'm trying to do, David. If you look at the stuff we do, what you thought, Mark? David, take a look. We post fun vlogs. Like the stuff we do is just us exploring. And that's what we do, man. That's one thing I love about these live streams, dude. We can just we'll sit back, we'll kick it with everybody, we'll chill, we'll just let the conversations flow naturally. That way, whatever pops up, we talk about it. And like I said, we talk about whatever. Yeah, dude, I'll explain. I gotta find you the photo on my phone, so just give me a second, okay, dude? Hold on.
You should post it on the top photos. That way you don't have to go keep searching for it. That's what I do.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Because if you're going to show it all the time, it's better that way. Just send it to me.
Alright, my phone.
I'll send you something. It's stressing me out. Ooh.
Yeah, so let me just start off with this. Back in late 2022, bro, this is what happened. Yeah, no, I'll tell you the exact thing. I gotta pull up a picture of me so you can see how I was that day, but I'll start the story. Back on the 28th of October in 2022, went to bed after work and just started feeling just discomfort right here. It felt more of a pulsating pain, but I just thought it was just grinding my teeth, and it was just that. So I still went to bed and went about my day the next day and went to bed. What happened afterwards was this, and this is how it progressed. Woke up went to the gym on Saturday, started doing the normal routine. At the gym, and throughout the day, and even when I went to work, I used to work from home, so it was easier. Things started progressing, and just feeling slightly worse. Like you know how it is when you feel that something is just off. You know what I mean? It started getting like that, and it just started progressing that way. That you know wholeheartedly when something just isn't right. You know what I mean? October 2022. So what happened is this. The week before, this whole shit started. We went to Halloween Horror Nights, and granted, I just posted some. We were on YouTube just posting lightly, but nothing too serious. You know what I mean? So what happened is that that Saturday, went to bed, just felt off, but didn't pay any attention. That Sunday, we had our appointment to do this, to go to the Stranger Things pop-up store over here in South Florida for that day. Granted, driving over there, everything hurt. It just felt like almost out of body type of pain. Just went there, recorded some stuff, and then just walking through the mall. Every step I took in that mall, I felt my head rattle. I just felt everything just awful. Crystal and Ashley were already worried, and they were just trying to think what could be going on, what's happening, what's wrong. It was like they saw that I was miserable, like I couldn't pay attention to anything. I was just completely off, and so I just told them, listen, I have to go to the UC, and they knew something was wrong because I don't go to the doctor. What happened is that when I went to the doctor, they looked at my mouth. All they said was, "You have an abscess tooth. Get lost. Here's some antibiotics. Okay, goodbye." We thought that was the end of it. So, all I'm going to tell you, Omerto, this is crazy. I'm building up to it so that you guys know the scale of it. So when we left the UC and I started taking the pill, the antibiotic pills, Crystal noticed that my face started to look different. I didn't know what she was referring to, but just went home, just relaxed, and just took it easy. Throughout the day, throughout the night, Sunday night, I just started feeling more tightness in my face. When I woke up and still not feeling well. When I woke up on Monday morning on Halloween day, this is how I was. Granted, I thought I was having an allergic reaction, so I went back to the UC. They didn't do anything. All they did was send me to the ER. When I was at the ER, the nurse was there. She didn't know what to expect, and even she was like, okay. She was tapping on my teeth where they said the abscess was, and she's like, does this hurt? How do you feel? Granted, I wasn't feeling great, but I wasn't in agony. And you know how it is when it comes to tooth pains. When it comes to any type of dental pain, no matter how tough you think you are, you cannot bullshit your way out of that. You're gonna be in pain. I even told her that, listen, I feel you doing this. I feel the vibration. I feel everything. It doesn't feel great, but I could feel you doing that. She was taken aback, remember, babe?
Yeah.
Because I was just too calm.
Nothing was coming out.
I was too calm and too nonchalant about that.
And nothing was coming out.
And then she said, all right, let's go in. So, because if it's an abscess, it's basically a giant mouth pimple in your gum. So she stuck a massive needle into the gums and just started squeezing. And she says that nothing was coming out at all. At that point, she was like, okay, what the hell could this be? What happened? Took me back, gave me an MRI with contrast and everything, and they put me on more antibiotics just to be safe, through an IV drip. Lo and behold, it was never an abscess. It was a bacterial cellulitis infection that I got through either a razor or a cut in the skin. Went into the cheek from here and infected everything from here all the way down to here and into here. So it went from here, all the way from here, to here, 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 and here. And they said it, that if I did not show up to the ER that day in that exact moment, yeah, I'd be pretty much tits up at that point. As they said, it was with how massive it was, how severe it was, and the proximity to my head and the brain. Those are 3 bad signs. So yeah, dude, I was basically in there for a bit. And once they saw that the antibiotic IV was working and started to reduce it, that's when they said, okay, cool. Sent me home. put me on antibiotics for about 3 months worth. So yeah, I will shave, dude. But let's put it this way: I've had the beard, but I've always used safety razors, and I've used to wash them and try to use the same razor a couple times. Dude, once I use one razor, once I use one blade, I dump that blade immediately, and I go for a fresh one after. After that point, I don't reuse the same blades. That's the thing. No one knows how it happened. Yeah, I don't use those blades, and I use more mouthwashes and everything just to keep a little bit more watchful about that. So yeah, but basically after that, I really had more thoughts about basically just putting more content out, putting more YouTube stuff out there, just leaving a digital footprint and digital legacy. That way, if something were to happen, because everyone goes eventually. That way, I have something that family and friends and people can remember. And the more people you reach out to, the more people's lives you touch, and the more positivity you put out there for everybody, and the more friends the more people that you meet online here become also a part of the extended family, a part of the family, and it just means everything to you guys. So yeah, that's my story, guys. So yeah, dude, that's exactly how that shit happened, dude. No one knows. It was. Yeah, bro. It was just like when they told me that, I was like, damn, dude. Dude, if I ever become a ghost, bro, I'll be probably just going over doing some dropping off some farts, and then just doing ghostly laughs throughout the whole time. That's how these people will know whenever I done anything, because whenever anyone else farts around, I have the same reaction. It's always just the same, like, dude, gross, bro. If I were the one that did it, and they say who someone farted, they'll always know it's me because I'm laughing like a 12-year-old. What, you heard that?
No.
Oh.
How about come here?
So yeah, dude, that's basically it, man. That's how it was. So yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do stuff. So ever since then, dude, I've been more. But that's what we do, bro. When basically we'll go in, and I guess basically that's also why I want the channel to do well and to be self-sufficient on this one. Because in all actuality, there's so much more I want to do on here, and realistically, man, money's needed for that. You know what I mean? It's not like one of these people, these YouTubers that they'll just put out the stuff with the least effort, the least amount of effort as possible, or just put out just AI generated slop. Yeah, we just want to explore, showcase new things, show things for everybody, and just be authentic, you know? Well, right now, David, we've made some money, but the money we get, let me see what paper. Anyway, the money we're making now, we do have we do have some channel members here, which is just, they're basically their donations here are, just monthly, like, I think like $1 something, and we do get some money from, whenever someone sends over a super chat, or they'll send over, just super thanks, or the jewel gifts. But aside from that, we're making stuff in, but we're closing in on 3,000 on 3,000 total watch hours for the year. And in order to get the ad revenue, you have to hit 4,000 watch hours. So yeah, we're just grinding towards that because once we get that, then things should start rolling a little bit easier. You know what I mean? They don't realize one thing. The more they try to do this, the more hate watching they do. They're only helping the channel and helping the watch hours grow, which is ultimately the main goal, one of the biggest goals here, you know? And I don't really care whatever they write to me, dude. I do that more for you guys so you don't have to do that stuff. So you have to deal with that annoyance, you know? But dude, that's what happens, bro. The more they hate watch, the more they troll. It's always just my main thought is, thank you. You're actually boosting my view hours. Thank you so much for that.
Ashley. Okay. I got out what I could, so we used this first. Face cream. No sense in wasting it and keeping it in there.
Hey, Rhonda. How you doing, Rhonda? Hey, Axel, what's going on, my dude? How are you guys? I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing okay today. I remember, Axel, you jumped in when we were at the Greek festival. Nice. Very nice. Mm. I might be in the mood for that. No, Zach's cool. It's all good now. It's all good now. So, what you think of the live stream, Axel, from when we were at that festival? So yeah, I already finished the audio editing for that, and it's gonna be uploaded in a bit, but don't know just when yet. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, man. We're just trying to let this thing grow and become something special. As you see a lot of local stuff here, just doing videos that only cater to really rich people, and I don't like that stuff. Mark, I'm gonna be honest, dude. With work and everything, I'm my editing. I'll just go in on iMovie since it's just really basic shit, and I don't know how to use. Yeah, I'm actually blind as hell, so this this is my everyday look when I'm not outside. So yeah, basically what happens is this, you guys. Like I'll use iMovie. I'll just put the clips on the phone because, dude, Axel, you can actually start doing live streams. live streams are one of the best ways just to be yourself and be authentic. Oh no, I'm blind. I have to. The insurance has to have those polycarbonate lenses and those really plastic NASA ones, because if not, yikes. I'm gonna be honest, Mark. It doesn't. It was me as a kid being an idiot and having my face up against the TV. Oh, dude, if you go into the YouTube app and you click on the bottom where to go post and you click live, it prompts you right to do that way. Granted, the first live streams are always the most awkward ones until you find your niche. Ipira. It's because I tried one time and my skin's too sensitive and it ended up giving me an allergic reaction to it. That's about it. So I might as well just embrace it and be me. It's all good. Yeah, because the thing is this, I tried dyeing it before and yeah, dude, it was just bad, like just welts and shit. So not the best feeling in the world. So I decided just to keep it. So yeah.
Oh, Orbeus Spinjitzu master Ninjago. For real. And we have our own Ferrari that we built ourselves.
And yeah, right now we're just trying to get more people to know about us, see and do everything. But I love having this time with you guys. Oh, I have. I have. Dude, if you see the looks I've had, man, I've had the full goatee because of the 90s. Yeah, I've seen that one, man. I have no idea. Oh, man. Yep. Me too.
Walt looking at him like, oh. He's like, you ain't no glue there, you something else.
I do too. Oh shit, didn't know that, David. I'm not, dude. It is all me. Just for Men really screws up your skin, though. That's why you gotta be careful on that. Hey. Mark's asking how the women in Miami. Delusional.
Yeah, delusional.
Delusional.
They're ones taking their tents.
They're delusional. Here's the thing. People think of all this. Yeah, you may see the ones that are in. It's an overabundance of very mid-tiered women
Peanut butter and jelly.
pretending to be their Kardashians,
Ready for lunch?
demanding dudes that make 6, 7 figures. The level of delusion is insane, dude. I swear.
Are basically radiation survivorship turned up to 11. Rotted skin, long life, risk of going feral. But they're still human shaped. Even when it's tragic, it's still familiar. A centaur is the opposite. A centaur is what happens when the universe decides your body is clay.
Oh yeah, dude.
The virus is a toddler with no plan and too much energy. So imagine what this means for Thaddeus on a personal level, because honestly, he's the perfect character for this.
At least with Vegas, there's slightly more shit to do there than there is down here.
He's that very Fallout kind of survivor who talks big, cracks jokes when he's scared, and dreams about money. Like, money is a magic spell that makes pain go away. Even in episode 6,
Dude, it's the truth, bro. When you just see how this, it's just, I think it's, when you see all the way things are now, I think it's a mix of just social media, reality TV, and that it finally finished it off, dude, because it's just like, holy crap, dude. And feminism, of course.
He becomes a centaur. Because a centaur isn't rich. A centaur isn't safe. A centaur.
You think he's a centaur, Ashley?
A centaur is what bigger
What do you
powers
think, what's his name
when
is?
they need something living to
Yeah.
suffer in their
Oh, dude,
life.
it's just those are the things you see now, dude. Because instead of just being a good person and just doing the right thing, you're seeing so much shit happening. Like I said to everybody.
Oh, you got no teeth coming out my side.
Themselves with warped
But you
limbs.
are.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like I said, dude. When you just see what was once feminism back in the 90s and early 2000s, which was like,
Thaddeus crosses that line.
yeah, cool, I believe you. Be respectful. Be a good person. Judge someone based on what they could bring to the table. Don't diminish someone based on who they are. But now it's just basically, I hate men. Now it's I hate men, and if someone tells me I'm doing something wrong out of genuine concern, you're basically stamped as a misandrist or something, and then or controlling, because it's like, dude, no. Oh, dude, it's horrible. Once you see that ring, it's like, okay, goodbye.
The immediate question becomes, who wants him? The Enclave is the loudest candidate just because they're already tied to FEV history across Fallout. And the show is clearly flirting with deep government-level rot and secret players. If the Enclave is
Woohoo! Rhonda's one of the real ones here.
and cold fusion, then a mutating Thaddeus is a
But let's be honest. Every time you see this,
biotech pipeline.
it's always just the same.
If anyone in this
Oh,
world
boy.
sees a man turning into a centaur and thinks we should help him, it's Lucy. But if anyone sees it and thinks we should reproduce it, it's the Enclave. And here's the cruel part. Thaddeus is also the kind of guy who could get tricked into it. He's not dumb, but he's desperate. He's the type who would take a shady cure.
It's the truth, bro. It's the truth.
Or trust a doctor who promises him stability. Fallout loves characters who grab at hope and end up holding a live grenade. Now let's talk about the physical process, because if the show commits,
It really does reveal their mental state, guys.
terrifying in a very specific way. Slow transformation. The mouth on the neck is already the perfect seed. A centaur in Fallout isn't just extra parts, it's misplaced function. The body starts doing things in the wrong places because the virus is rewriting biology, like it's editing a sentence and deleting the punctuation. So that little mouth could start as a gross lump, then become a functional opening with teeth, then start eating without Thaddeus meaning to.
Exactly,
Because
fellas.
the real nightmare isn't the It's the loss of control. If the show wants to twist the knife, it can keep Thaddeus'
Fried
mental
cod.
presence longer than you expect.
Rhonda, you have me.
Usually treat centaurs
You
like
have my attention.
animal level threats. But TV has
Well, I don't have to have the girls say hi.
Imagine
It's only joke going to your face.
talking, still
What?
trying to joke
Rhonda's on it. She wants to say hi.
is turning into something that can't stand upright.
Here.
Apologize.
Say hi to your homegirl, Ashley.
Oh my god, Dad.
What'd I do?
Hi.
And here's the missus. Hold on, I'm gonna get a snack. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything.
Hi, Rhonda.
You got it?
Rhonda said she misses you, buddy. Hi, Mama. How are you today? Ashley's eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Say hi.
Said hi earlier.
I'm good, you're good. I'm glad you're good. Yes, I did. That was so sad. We were in the gym and I get a notification on my phone and I told George, I was like, you're never gonna believe who just died.
I thought it was Harrison Ford.
And he thought, Ashley and him thought it was Harrison Ford because Harrison Ford is George's favorite. And I was like, no, Catherine O'Hara. And Ashley's like, no. David said most taco trucks sell fish tacos. You know who has good fish tacos? Is Lime, that restaurant. Does that even exist anymore?
It still is. Remember
I
when they
don't
built
hear about it.
that giant remember Ruby Tuesdays bought them.
Lamont from Sanford and Son too. I saw it yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh man. All the good ones. My dad was Irish, David. He could make some good fish and chips. The original fish and chips. Like, you know, you see the fries? They're actually little fat potatoes. So good. And there's a restaurant called Cook's in Disney Springs that used to abide by the real Irish heritage because they're Irish owned. But they don't do the fries like that anymore. And they're not called fries, they're called crisps. They call them chips.
In this environment, he stops being a side character and turns into a main player. Because Centaur
Oh boy. We gotta start packing all this shit, y'all. I don't like all our Irish food because Irish eat a lot of gross stuff. My dad ate goat balls. Haggis. That was super gross. We don't know yet. I know I gotta go get some boxes so I can start packing all this stuff in here because we're gonna have to move. Because if we continue to pay the rent here, it's gonna drain our savings. So it all depends on if George gets this job, but it's not nearly enough to pay the bills, but it's something. I don't know. Some bills just won't be getting paid. Trying to stay positive about it. He had cancer. Oh, that's getting everybody now. Lamont from Sanford and Son. What you talking about? No, that's what you talking about, Willis. What Red Fox used to say to him?
Big dummy.
Oh, big dummy. Yeah. I'm coming for you, Elizabeth. David said just claim that you're Somalian and get free money. Yeah, right? Dude, isn't that insane? Help the damn people that were born here and made this place good. Oh, I get so pissed off. I don't even want to talk about it. Mark said George can open a daycare.
A Leering Center.
A Leering Center.
What?
Yeah, they forgot the N. But it wasn't really a daycare. They were just funneling money.
Figured. Much.
Bikram Singh said, eat a spud. George.
Eat a spud?
Yeah.
No,
Is that a troll?
I don't know.
That's weird.
That's weird.
Why do you make this weird?
Oh no. Messi or Ronaldo?
Nasty.
Messi for me. George said Messi. And then he said eat a spud. I don't know what that means. Eat a potato? Is that even a real word? I know they call potatoes spuds. I don't know. Specify, Bikram. What do you mean? I hate these messages. They go away. Yeah, I hate moving days too, Mark. I'm not looking forward to this. We've been here 11 years. So you can imagine we've accumulated stuff. I mean a Spud Bro challenge.
But I don't know what that is.
We don't know what that is. What is a Spud Bro challenge? I guess we're out of the loop. Thanks, Mark. I loved her. Delaware. Rhonda said, come to the cold Delaware.
All right.
I'll go anywhere if we can find jobs. I'll go anywhere. I don't care at this point. We were trying to stay close to here because we love the parks, but it's just not a reality. We're going to go to Kentucky if Nate can hire George for HVAC.
Do whatever.
Sorry guys, I don't have eyebrows anymore. My Hashimoto's is taking away my eyebrows. So I have to pencil them in now. Virginia? I used to live in Virginia. I can't talk. Virginia. Norfolk. It's pretty bad over there though. David said, I'm still trying to figure out what comes after Judgment Day. What do we transition to? I don't know. Come on. These messages keep going away. It's so stupid. Hey, Rhonda. Question for you. Oh, Norfolk. Yeah, I lived there for a long time with my dad. He was in the Navy. So he got stationed there. It was either there or Japan, and I was like, no, don't want to go to Japan. Even though Japan's lives way better than we do now. Question for you, Rhonda. You guys are close to Fishtown, right? Pennsylvania? I do not know anyone named Cody. Are you close to there? Because I am engulfed, and I'm going to do a video about it. about a story, and I probably have said it on here before, about a kid named Jason Sweeney who got murdered by his best friend and his friends, and his girlfriend led him into the woods back in 2003. I don't know why that one just like,
Haunted you.
it's so sad. He was so cute. He was like going in the Navy, I think it was. And he quit school. He's working construction with his dad. I'm going to tell a story on my other channel. She's so drunk. I am not drunk.
Who said that?
Memori Eno. Yeah, it happened in Philadelphia. Not going to Alaska.
They pay you.
Oh, they do pay you to live there, though. There you go.
I mean, wait, they pay you to live
Yeah,
in
David.
Alaska?
Into the woods we go. And he blindly followed them, and they...
Did what they
Thanks, Rhonda.
live in Alaska? You can pay them.
No, I'm not drunk. So, shut the F up and get out of here, please. Trolls be coming in here, y'all. What's George doing off camera?
Eating.
Eating food over there. I hear him crunching chips.
Who said that, Mark?
Yeah. How much they pay? I don't know how much they pay, Rhonda.
I'm gonna find out now.
Seriously?
David said there are many places in the country that will pay you to live there.
Find me a spot, I'll do that shit.
I can find a spot. I'm sick of South Florida. Done with it. Yeah, this girl says I'm drunk.
Mm-hmm.
How rude.
Alaska pays you $1,000 to $3,000 per person to live there.
A month?
Mm-hmm.
Or just one time? Thanks, Rhonda. If you can't live in Florida, it means you're poor.
I want to laugh.
Thanks, Rhonda. I appreciate that.
Hey, Jacob. I'm sure you live in Miami, but
What does that mean? It's not a crime to be poor neither. My gosh.
nah, he's a douche. So what
He lives in his mother's basement. What do you expect?
He lives in his mother's basement. Ashley said he lives in his mother's basement.
What do you expect?
There's an abandoned ghost town that will pay you. Wow. Didn't we just delete that person?
Let's see.
That's the one that called me drunk.
All right, so let's see what Minmori has to say. We have to think also what could be the cause of it. Could it be the government removing the fathers from the home?
Yep.
That's a big component of it.
What is it?
What's the question? How do you feel about single motherhood in the... What's that?
You know, being responsible.
Oh, I know what she's trying to say.
Yeah, try to say something try to bait
Racist.
to being racist.
Get out of here. Just tell them Jesus died on the cross for everyone except you.
Mm-hmm.
Ignorant.
Rude.
Good for you.
Then why would you make a comment like that?
You gotta understand, there's a lot of contributing factors, and the moment you break up the nuclear family, that's when things start happening.
Yep.
The dissolution of the nuclear family is when you see things start to break apart. Hey, Bikram, how are you? That's the biggest thing. Once you break up the nuclear family, and you have the government incentivizing single family homes, that's there. Remember, the government's not your friend. The government is out to screw you any and every which way it can.
Mm-hmm. And it wants to turn us against each other.
Think about it. And I'll put this as a prime example of how the government hates you and wants you to gone.
Don't get George started. He'll tell you something about it.
Yeah. And I'll put it this way. We could take the current events of what's going on in Minnesota.
I'm not drunk.
We could take current events of what's going on in Minnesota. It's easier to be told what you want to hear and to listen to that instead of being told what you need, the hard truth of what you need to be told. And I'll put this as an example. We can use, for example, what's going on in Minnesota. Actually, I cut a piece. In this country, you are free to protest and picket and do what you can. Granted, you can't block roadways. You can't. Of course, listen. That's the one thing where everyone says it. It's nuanced, Rhonda, but we all know it's not all. There's nuance for that, and that's the problem. What happens now with the current state of affairs? They lump everything into absolutes, and that's where things happen. And it's like I said, once you it doesn't matter who it is or what race they are. Once you destroy the nuclear family, that's when things start going haywire. And I'll give you an example of this on how the government hates you and doesn't give a shit and wants everyone gone. I could use the current state of affairs with what's happening in Minnesota. This is the biggest component. But that's the thing. That's how people are. That's how people have been taught. That thanks to the media. You're seeing a lot of media and a lot of things happening that way. But we're gonna just dump in. We're gonna jump out of here. We're just gonna jump. Listen, Rhonda's one of our family, so we're gonna respect. And it's all good. Don't worry. But what happens here is this. We're gonna use an example, and we're gonna divert from that topic. We're just gonna point out how the government basically just wants to destroy and kill everybody. We can use what's going on right now in Minnesota as a prime example. There's a shit ton of fraud happening. We saw what's happening now with the billions in fraud. In addition to that, what's also transpired is we're seeing the distraction that's happening now with the ICE protests. Now, here's the thing. Everyone can go in and protest. It's fine. You have the right to protest, to be on the side of the streets, going forward and, picketing and, just peacefully and assembling. That's fine. You're fine to do that. The thing is this, protected speech and lawful and this doesn't allow you to go in and start, breaking property. It doesn't also block you from going in and going after federal agents hitting their cars, blocking them on the road, crashing into them, and doing stuff like this, because that's not protected. That's illegal. And then when you get government officials saying we need to get everybody in to block them and fight them and do all this other shit, they're single-handedly putting these people into a very, very dangerous situation in which they'll get arrested or get killed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Yeah, dude, listen, it serves a purpose, man, because when it comes to them, there is no country without a secure border. Let's cool that
What happened?
Memori, let's cool it. Rhonda's one of our family, so let's leave it alone, okay?
What is she saying to Rhonda? Get her out of there, dude. She's been offensive from the minute she came in. Or he or she, whatever. Get out. I'm not going to tolerate her coming at Rhonda like that.
Memori, listen, I'm going to put you in a timeout for 5 minutes just to cool off.
Oh,
Rhonda,
no, you're going to block her.
I'm going to give you that opportunity, but be nice to Rhonda.
Bitch. Ashley better get involved. She's attacking your friend.
So yeah, Ron, I put her in 5 minutes just to cool off, so she can know that we're not
take
gonna.
care of her, she said.
But this is what's happening, dude. Mm-hmm. And question, David Jacob, why were they honored and glorified and made so popular when Obama was deporting more people and arresting more people?
Obama was doing it. He did a lot.
Obama used
ICE.
ICE.
You didn't hear about it.
Obama used ICE to go in and not remove a lot of people and a lot of illegals from the country.
And created a lot of
Yeah, it's okay, Ron. I put her in a timeout just so she can cool off a bit. That's the thing. Obama deported a lot of them, and CNN and them, they went onto the streets.
He was the number
with
one
them,
cause of all the racism.
with them, so they can go in there and get rid of all of them, and saying how important ICE is and all this other shit. The problem is that once Donald Trump got into office, all of a sudden, them doing the exact same thing they did before, now they're Nazis and Gestapos and the same tired rhetoric again. The problem is this, and this is the thing, and this is the thing that's happening, what people have to understand. The last 4 years under Biden, how many people came into this country unvetted, illegally, and were just shipped all over everywhere? Way too many to count. In order for this country to get back into something of a sensible center, just to go back to square one and just to go back to center, there has to be a very hard and very swift right turn. It has to go hard to the right in order just to bring things back to center as to how far things have fallen down here.
And they say, no, don't talk politics, but you know what? You have to.
You have to. And then,
you have to.
And you have to, because right now we're seeing what's happening in Europe. That if you say anything remotely offensive online, remotely offensive,
England is going to jail for freedom of speech.
Dude, I mean, you know what it is? You can't criticize your government. You can't express.
And my best friend lives over there. She's going to go to jail for freedom of speech because she wrote something on Facebook.
Oh, here's the thing,
Be careful.
Jacob. Here's the thing, Jacob. Are they though? Or is that basically what you're being led to believe by liberals and the media? I guarantee you, dude. Once you see the reality of it, then you realize you're being lied to.
And they're gonna kill you.
And I'll be straight with you, dude.
You're not gonna be saved just because you're voting for them.
And I'll be straight with you, Jacob. These people that you're trying to protect, they didn't come here to make their lives better or to assimilate with everyone and respect everyone. These people come in here to exploit. And these are people that are coming in here to exploit and to do as much damage as that to anyone and anyone who gets in their way. You can see all the crimes that have happened and all the people that have lost their lives because of them. My brother, David. Hey, Pip, what's going on? Hope you like the channel, dude. We're just having just discussions here, just kicking back with everybody, and that's about it, really. If you like, listen, not to mention, if you go in, we post just a lot of just travel and family-friendly vlogs, contrary to what you see on the live streams. So, and we just like to showcase a bunch of cool stuff with everybody. Oh, Rhonda, he's looking at you just like, Subscribe to the channel, Pip. We need that. We're about 125 subscribers away from cracking 2,000 subs.
Ashley, go get me the bottle.
Which will be a big deal.
It's in Dad's room.
And we're close, and we're about 1,000 hours from reaching 4,000 watch hours and unlocking the AdSense, the ad revenue. So it's a grind. It is such a grind. Jesus, my hair's just.
Thank you.
Here's the thing, Mark. The way things are looking economically, yeah. Jacob, you are aware that Trump is the outsider. The Democrats are doing, the modern day Democrats.
Why do you hate him? Tell me why.
Because they told them to. The modern day Democrats
Because you have
are, I suggest you are the ones slowly and steadily eroding everything from
when
you.
you're hanging off the wall on the side of a wall.
But look,
after
think
all
about
the
the.
Liberals kill you or getting ready to kill you is when you're gonna wake up and realize what they're doing,
And nice, Justin.
what they've done.
But it's like I said. Think of frogs in a very slow boil. Everyone's gonna think it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's what are you complaining about? It's okay, and then you start to see little erosions here, and before you know it, you're gonna be looking around, going like, how did this even happen? Because remember, things under Biden were terrible. Record generational inflation, unvetted people coming in. So
you got something else down here.
what is it? What is that?
Saul Vargas signed it.
What is that? ACEA?
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here.
Oh, that's crazy. Just
But-
2 years ago.
Yep. Why, yes, I am. I am Negan. Subscribe to the channel so you can get more stuff. That's what I'm saying, Jesus. I mean, Jacob, you need to go in and just take a look around and see what's going on. Rhonda says Milo's mad at her.
Milo? Why?
He says, I'm sending him over to y'all. She hit him with the remote. He's like, nope.
Nope. He's mad at his mom.
Yeah, but you are correct on that, Jacob. I will give you that. When it comes to politics, yeah, dude, it's the most divisive thing in the world. And to answer Mark's question, dude, I really do think that they may actually will win. They will do better in the midterms. Because what's happening now,
They're not lose again.
listen, the economy is tanked. We're going to call a spade a spade. Joe Biden drove the economy off a cliff. That's the first and foremost. By Donald Trump's getting on board, and this is one thing one criticism I will say: he can't do anything quietly. He has to boast about it and shout it out to the rooftop so everyone can hear him. When he went in there and started announcing all the tariffs and all the other shit there for the trade deals, you could have done that quietly. Exactly. It could have been done quietly, and no one would have been the wiser, and nothing would have happened. What happened is that he went out there, started boasting about it, being just loud about it. Even before everything started coming into place, or even any of these tariffs or these dates started, a lot of stores started price gouging and just using the tariffs as an as an excuse, and just saying, don't blame me, it's just the tariffs, it's the tariffs, it's the tariffs.
And they're still doing it.
And that's what happened. Because I can guarantee you, if this guy would have just did those tariff deals, kept it quiet, and not made everything with such fanfare, and
Ashley, get on Zillow.
you would have no one would have noticed. But this happens.
I'll give you my
We're also having an issue here with the cost of housing is gone.
You start looking for an apartment.
The cost of housing and the cost of living has gone so high.
Yeah.
There's a major affordability crisis. No one can afford anything. Jobs pay dog shit. And what also happens is you're seeing places charge. You have to make well over six figures just to be able to
Do you
stay
want
afloat.
those air tags?
Which ones?
The new ones that you got?
Yeah, I want to see if I could try to trade them in for a store credit or something.
Okay. How much are they?
I don't know.
You want the frame?
Can you take it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, take the frame. It's like I said, look, JD Vance, you gotta see more. I don't know too much yet. Hillbilly Eulogy, that his story was it's pretty compelling.
Oh, that movie's so good.
So I can't put too much there on him just yet. But it's the truth. When you see a lot of things happening, and this is what's transpiring, and then people are suffering, dude. I agree. People are suffering. People can't make ends meet. The cost of everything has gone through the roof.
People are losing jobs.
People are.
You're.
I'm part of this for now. People are losing jobs because AI is being crammed into everything, and all he's doing is just. The economy is fine, greatest economy ever. Wall Street, Wall Street, Wall Street. While everyone's like, nice. Well, what about now? That's a big component of what's.
And groceries are not going down.
And groceries, like you saw when we were at Target last night,
We got 3 days of food only, and it was what, $126. You can eat out cheaper than that.
Yep. All right.
We go to Burger King, it's only $20 to eat out.
All right, Jacob. Quick question. Do you live in Florida?
If you don't, then can't really comment
Good.
on it.
Glad for him, dude. And that's the thing, dude. The economy is so much worse now. The wealth divide is so much greater now. And when you see the Republicans and Trump just saying the same shit, that it's great, greatest economy ever, greatest rebound. And then people can barely afford to put two and two, can barely afford to keep the lights on, and then struggling paycheck to paycheck. And then you're in the same breath saying things are great. Why do you think people voted for Zoran Mamdani in New York?
Because they're tired.
Why do you think people in Miami voted for the city mayor, voted for a woman Democrat for the first time in years. People can't afford anything. There's no middle class anymore. It's the serfs or the ruling class. All it takes is someone just to get on there and just say, I want to make things more affordable. I want to tackle the affordability crisis. Even though it's a straw man argument. By saying, I want to go after billionaires and corporations when, granted, and tax them more because you guys are being screwed. Of course, people are going to listen to that because it's like everyone's going to be like, fuck it. This guy's at least making reference to what's going on right now. I mean, so far it's been the same bullshit every year, and we're suffering even more. And this guy's saying things are great. Dude, who knows, bro? And the thing is this: when it comes to California, it's a complete and utter shit show over there. It's a complete and utter shit show. And the way you see things happening, it's just like, what's happening? You're really scratching your head. And I could give you a prime example of how much of it is, and how evil and how dirty Newsom is. COVID. Everyone locked away in their homes. And this is another reason why. The lockdowns. Only essential businesses were allowed to operate.
But mom and pop.
But let's say, so Target, Walmart, all the major boxes that basically pay their donors. But let's say if you're a small mom and pops and you're selling the same shit, the same essential shit, you were forced to shut down, or you were being fined or go to jail. So you lose everything. The same way everyone said it. When you're trapped in the same room with someone, breathing that same air, you're going to get sick. Now, when it comes to that, now this guy just having a casual sit-down dinner with all these doctors inside a restaurant by himself, no one masked up or anything, while telling everyone that they can't step outside of their homes, that already reeks. And then you're going outside to do things on your own. No, you can't do that. Dude, Jacob, and this is another thing, dude. What Florida has stand your ground laws. So granted, the media does all this shit to try to paint it the wrong way, but if someone's coming at you and you have a weapon and a way to defend yourself, and you're fearing for your life, and that person's charging at you, you have the right to defend yourself and not be killed. California, you have to run and leave and hope that person doesn't kill you. Exactly, David. And liquor stores, don't get me started on that. But if you wanted to go exercise at a gym, which helps your mental health, makes your health, and it's proven to be beneficial for you to fight off infection and diseases. Because I could give you an example. Like, notice, whenever just a regular person gets the flu, they're down for a week. An athlete gets the flu maybe a couple days, IV, they're back to normal. It helps you in so many ways with your mental well-being, your spiritual well-being, your overall health. It's so beneficial for you. You're not allowed. You have to leave and not do this. But they could play around and do absolutely whatever they wanted. And look, I saw it here because at least when it comes to DeSantis, I will give him credit during COVID. Very transparent, and would go on the Florida, the state's YouTube channel, talking with different doctors and different health administrators, talking about the new cases, their discoveries, what they found, and so forth, so you can make those decisions. Jeez, that's... And he did that. And, the media and everyone in California calling him Death Santis, when Florida had everything under control and did everything the right way. Jacob, now you're starting to make sense. Here's the thing, though. Notice why every climate grifter always talks about the climate change, and the world's going to end. Here's the thing. Notice a couple patterns. Notice, why do they always buy oceanfront property? First and foremost.
Secondly, notice how the date that they always say that everything's gonna be, oh my God, we're all gonna die, this is all gonna change. Notice how that date keeps moving further and further down the line. Remember, we're in 2026. Look back as to all the other ones, how they said if we don't do all this stuff here, this is gonna happen, and nothing happened. And another thing if you guys live in South Florida, whoever doesn't, I'll give you a quick recap of what's going on here. South Florida is a very unique state. Anything from above Lake Okeechobee, it's pretty much at sea level or 100 feet above sea level for the most part, but it's pretty balanced out for the most part. Anything from Lake Okeechobee down, all of South Florida, is really, in all actuality, it's swampland. That's all it is. So what happened was is that the developers, when they were trying to develop the land and so forth, created a canal system from the basically from the going from the Everglades to the lakes and everything and into the ocean just to elevate the land. So what happens here is this. Let's say, for example, if you're in Orlando and you wake up because of a massive storm and the streets are flooded, and let's say it's high ankle high or calf high water, which is the most that happens here. Over there in Central Florida, being that's 100 feet above sea level, that water recedes quickly, and after a couple hours, it's gone. Down here in South Florida, we are at sea level because of the canal system. So no matter how, and this has happened, I'm 47. This has been going on for 40 years, even since I was a little kid. Whenever it rains a lot, there's more standing water because, granted, we're basically right on top of it, and that's how it was designed. So they're using that as an example of saying, oh, look at climate change, look at the rising water levels and so forth. Dude, that's the thing, bro. And then everyone that's lived here just looks at it and is looking at each other going like, dude, it's always been like that, man. That's why there's a canal system here, because this is swampland. Dude, David, it's the truth, bro. Universal, SeaWorld, every other park that's there, yeah, we're just letting the conversation go with the flow, Berkham. That's all. With Disney having their own private government to be able to do whatever the hell they want and speed rail everything, like they're their own private little city, without going through the process every other theme park in Central Florida has to go through. That was awesome. I mean, dude, Reedy Creek, can you imagine Disney goes over to a place and they set up their own fake city so they can not have to deal with any city regulations, inspections, permits, or anything like that? While Universal, SeaWorld, every other park that's there has to do that stuff. All right, here's the thing, my take on those files, Berkham. We have to be very careful on a couple things. First and foremost, we have to protect the victims. We don't want their names out, and we need to retract that. We have to release the info of the people that have done shit, that have done that shit. They have to be exposed and brought out, first and foremost. Now, the problem with the files is that, and this is where people have to be very careful and very watchful. This dude is evil incarnate. Now, what happens is this. The way this guy did things, you can tell by looking at him, and when you analyze it, he was a person that always wanted to get in close with anyone that was in power, be it elected officials, government officials, leaders of industry, high-tier entertainers, athletes, and so forth. Now, the thing is this. When it comes to flight log records, that doesn't mean that anything was done, because you could just take you could have someone who's trying to wine and dine and then just basically just get all chummy with you. You get the flight logs, and then let's say nothing happens. We need to basically rule those out and just say that. Yeah, and this is what has to be done. Let's say someone was there and they flew on his plane. but nothing ever occurred and nothing was done. That person's on there. Now, the thing is this: whenever they release those records and those full files, they have to put, let's say, this person's name, no inappropriate, no actions found, or flight logs or whatever. And that's the problem, because the way every name is put into those files, people automatically assume, oh, this person was on the island. When in all actuality, let's say this person never went on the island, may have, let's say, flown on his plane once, but they're in trouble. Like Bill Gates, it got screwed. He is screwed now. All right. All right. You guys, Crystal's iPad's at 10%. We're going to stop this one now, but we will be jumping on a little later on today. Just to drive around, Deb? Huh?
Yep.
So we're just going to drive around a little bit, live stream again, do a later than average midday one. But listen, you guys that have not subscribed, please, please, please hit that subscription. So please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way you guys are aware. Yeah, it's like I said, Rhonda, when it comes to stuff like that, people have to go in very carefully and not go in all guns a-blazing, because the worst thing you could do is just go in based on an emotional response and just basically have a mistake done that way. So you guys hit that subscription tab, that subscription button, please. We appreciate it. Hit the notification bell. That way, once we jump back on, you guys are aware. Exactly. So yeah, you guys hit that subscription button, hit the notification bell. Hell, watch some of our vlogs. Comment on the vlogs, like the vlogs, hype the videos. We got to get them. We got to get those watch hours up so we can finally hit 4,000 hours. Listen, you guys, we love y'all. We're gonna see you guys later today. Okay, love you.